Hey everybody, it's Alan, and I hope that you are doing well. Gypsy jazz legend Django Reinhardt passed away on this date, May 16th, back in 1953. Talk about a jazz legend. Django is certainly that. And to celebrate his life on this, the anniversary of his passing, we're going to listen to the song Swing de Paris. Django is one of those characters that you can gain inspiration from. I mean, let's face it, the man was kind of at the top of his game, and then, of course, the accident happened, and then he retrained himself to play guitar amazingly well with basically only two fingers on his fretting hand. And so when I think about him, and there are other artists I think about this with as well, artists like Jeff Healey, where, it's like there are obstacles that get thrust in front of us in our lives, and we can either choose to succumb to them or overcome them. And Django is an example of somebody who overcame a massive obstacle in his career to continue being an absolute legend, especially in the gypsy jazz world. Phenomenal musician. It's a little bit a shame that his name has sort of been hijacked in this day and age by the movie Django Unchained. Not that it's a bad movie, and I cast no aspersions upon that movie. It's just before Django Unchained came out, when many of us heard the name Django, the first thing, at least as a musician, I would come up with is, of course, Django Reinhardt. And now, if you talk to younger artists, younger players these days, if you actually say the name, who's Django? Most of them, I was going to say more than likely, but more than likely, most of them would say, "Oh, Django Unchained, that's a great movie. I love Jamie Foxx in that movie," and blah 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 blah. For me, it's like I want to sit there and be like, no, 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 no. There's one Django, okay, and it's Django Reinhardt. Now, I can't fully do that. I mean, let's face it, there are a lot of single name artists like Prince. Well, Prince is a title more than it is a name, except for when you're talking about Prince, the artist. Madonna, well, there's Lady Madonna, of course, the biblical character, and there's a few others in literature. Oh my God, I'm stumbling across my words. In the world of literature. But many of us, of course, if we think of the name Madonna, we're going to think of Madonna, the dancer, singer, legend. Django should be one of those people. And again, this is just me being me as a guitar player, thinking to myself, man, I wish that name had been by anything else. You know what I mean? I just wish it hadn't been sort of captivated by a really, really good movie. I don't know. Maybe it's late at night and I'm drifting and my mind is wandering. I don't know. But anyway, hopefully you found that to be a fun musical tribute to the late, great Django Reinhardt, this on the anniversary of his passing. I think that would be 71 years ago today. Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. We can talk about it further. Just know that I appreciate all of you and I wish you well. Take care.